Hey, go back and today continue Steins Gate. Last video we ended off where Okabe was revoking everyone's like time travel wishes. So far he did Ruka and Ferris. Those two are sad because it wasn't just tedious reasons why they went back. It was really important to them. So he did those two and he said one more left. I don't remember like the last one. The only thing I can think of was when he let Shining Fingers send that one text message. I can't remember anything else, so I'm excited to see what the last one is gonna be and if it's really gonna save Maori's life. Like, we're nearing the end episodes. We're nearing like the last few. I do want to watch more this week because I couldn't watch last week, and it's always this anime, but I record on a Monday and Mondays aren't always the greatest. Like, some unexpected thing happens over the weekend. It's like, damn, the Mondays when I record for this, so there's no time, and that's why it always gets affected and not the others because it's more later in the week. But if I can finish it in this week, so 2 videos this week, we'll just see. I'm not going to say that I can. I'll try. So for right now, I'm just going to watch 3 episodes, continuing off where we left off. So without further ado, let's continue. This is the real anime? I forgot her actual name. Moeka, yes. But is this like a bit of her past? The reason why she's so spread on the opening, I was suspecting her, is because we're trying to save her life for half of everything. I'm doing that right now. He's acting like you didn't figure out the last thing you have to do. I don't remember.
Really aren't my thing.
But tomorrow's the second day, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Ocarine, wanna come?
Second is always the worst.
You, Ruth, now.
Bro, he didn't say anything. She can get sad just because he looks a certain way and is in thought.
I've told you this over and over again.
What do you mean?
Him being the only one to remember stuff really like plays well to the mad
Emails
scientist.
come at a cost.
Mayuri's going to die tomorrow?
How much time do we get to hear this too?
Yes. It used to be Friday the 13th. That night, every time. But each D-mail I undo pushes it back a day.
Every single one, not just like the ones you gave to Ferris and Ruka and.
Save her.
She cautioned her past self against purchasing a new
Oh
self.
yeah, I thought it was like didn't count, but everything counts.
Send her a new message from that phone, though.
Then you had better start looking for her. Okabe, you don't have to bottle all this stuff up.
But I think the reason why he's reluctant to keep telling her over and over and over again is because he always tells you over and over and over again. So it's just too much, and then he just, no matter how much times you say don't do this alone, it's hard to just keep on going and tell you the same thing over and over. I would want to do it myself as well.
Moeka, you said? If she's the girl I'm thinking of, she lasted a day or two and then flaked out. Her address?
Everything about her is like, doesn't last. She worked at that place for 1 day, gone. Lived here for a day, gone.
Affirmative.
Did it
Excuse
burn?
me? She killed herself? Moeka. You sure
I
that was her
assumed
name?
so as well, but I just didn't. Because we saw at the beginning, it looked like more of a past. Was she in a school uniform? I just couldn't tell. I mean, no. I could definitely tell. We're at 6 minutes. I just couldn't tell what was happening here. I guess it's the building of her house now. But, okay, it's not a school uniform. She just in different clothing.
If I can get to Moeka before she dies last night. Does the name Kiryu Moeka mean anything to you?
How come? Should it?
Finding her is now a matter of life or death.
I didn't expect them having to go back so much to undo everything that seemed fine in the beginning, even though I had a problem with it. But I'm just thinking if I was in their shoes, I would go back and not think about some consequence. Because I thought, well, what could that really change?
Please, what did I do?
What? She was saying something when she killed Maddie as well.
Forget the goddamn phone! Hey!
Why she hurt you?
No, it's mine.
The grip she has in it, it would have just broken.
I'm sorry, but you started this when you killed my friend!
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, I'm here. You have her phone?
Just pry it away from her. Everything ready on your end?
We're all set.
Fire it up now!
I'm on it.
This is so scary. She busts down the door.
Last one.
Come on, come on.
One message left to go.
He's still at her house.
Hold on. Why am I still here? Problem.
It didn't work.
Are you sure it was on? Did it light up like before?
There was arcing all over the place. What happened? What if your message just wasn't convincing enough to keep her from buying that new phone?
But not being convincing enough
How am I
seems
supposed to
like the
convince her?
reason why it didn't damn work.
You're right, it's the same one. It's the same phone she messaged her past self not to buy.
Yeah, it's the same function person. I'm confused. Like, I feel like she never got a new phone in general.
What if the message she showed us wasn't the one that she sent?
She of course, we didn't know who she was back then. When there was no thumping, you should have ran.
I'll call you right back.
Don't even attempt to go in there. I'm scared. She's not herself. Whew, whew. She's gonna run over. Ooh, I thought she was gonna like run over the railing.
Calm down.
Oh, someone finna call the police on him. Oh, I feel like, why wouldn't you?
The hell are you?
I would still call the police. That looks terrible.
You got a message. A very strange one 2 weeks ago now. From your future self.
So that part did work. Nothing changed because she just didn't listen.
And you get your phone back. Must have been something important, right? The IBN 5100 maybe? A meetup with your gun-toting thugs? Tell me what it said. I know it's gotta be something like that. It's written on your damn face.
You'll get your phone back. You can message
I swear to
FB.
God,
My life is empty without FB.
What is FB?
FB gives me guidance, purpose.
Just what to do. Oh, you should eat today.
So
You should
FB's
brush your
calling
teeth
the
today.
shots. You've been written off. FB has abandoned you.
I'm not gonna fall for your lies.
It's not
They
necessarily
don't
that.
write back, do they? And you know why that's happening? Because they don't need you anymore.
No! FB would never just throw me away!
Moeka, you need help. Is it bad that I feel bad for her?
FB made me feel so needed. I've never had a job. I don't have any skills either.
How did FB find you? We can get her to our side. Like, she's so obsessed with FB, convince her that. I don't know if she's so obsessed with her. Don't get her upset. Just like start convincing her
You're
with
going
text.
to die, Moeka. Right here.
No!
You're going to murder yourself, surrounded by darkness.
It's like you're trying to convince her to do it.
Reward is for killing my Yuri. You died like a stray mutt, forgotten until they trip over your corpse. FB won't help. All it would take is a single text, right? But they don't care.
No!
She's so broken. I feel bad for her.
She made me feel like I belonged.
What, and that's all?
You have friends in the lab. You could have friends in the lab.
Fool. So did we.
Which is why she kind of hesitated. She looked
Okabe?
conflicted when she had to kill Nodi
You
because she was
called
so
and
nice
calling
to
me
her.
right back?
This should do it.
Since this is the last one, there's more. Where's the loud?
Not again. What? It didn't work.
You can't convince her. I mean, like, it didn't even set up this time.
So the message is about the right thing, but the past her just didn't believe it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can convince her.
There's only one person who Moeka is going to believe.
FB.
I'm going out to find FB. I don't suppose that you have any leads.
How are you gonna find FB? This is wasting a lot of time. Oh, he was holding hard.
The coin lockers. The computer is inside one of them.
The RBN? Oh. I forgot these episodes eventually end. It was just going so good. What's the difference if you have the IBN looking for FB to convince her? And when you send the tie back, it will be in there anyways. It'll be back in your lab.
Crowbar, explain later.
Or I guess
No,
you need it.
not later, right now.
It's really hard to, yeah, just skip it and make her already
So
know.
she stashed a super rare computer in some coin locker?
That's what she told me, and somehow nobody's come for it yet.
Huh.
So maybe
What
if you
now?
wait out, you'll see
Obvious, isn't
FB.
it? I'm gonna pry the coin locker open.
You have to do things in order. No cutting corners.
That's what I was kind of saying. Like, there's no point of having it now when you still have to go back. Then it'll be back in the lab when you've undone everything.
What are you doing here?
You're too out in the open, and they know what you look like, don't they?
If she's coming, I want to see her too.
But I thought you were afraid she would hate you. That's not a concern anymore?
I don't even
Whoever
think
she is,
FB would hate you. I think they don't
I
even
want to know.
care about you.
Fine. I guess a little company won't kill me.
I feel bad for her. Like, okay, yes, she killed Coyote, but there's something wrong with her head. Like, she's been
What?
brainwashed.
No, she's dangerous.
It just happened, okay? I'll call as soon as
She's
I
still
feel
dangerous because, like, you don't know how she'll react when she sees FB because the obsession is crazy. But
Hey, what the hell?
you need to sever that. I feel bad for her.
Hey, Nice!
You, the reason why she fell on the freaking Drax.
You get one too, assistant girl. How about you call me Kurt?
Like, there's no way you tripping like that.
Ladies?
You guys should at least go behind the bush, probably. Like, there's no one else on the streets but you two. How would FB want to be out in the open too?
Let's see.
You can tell she's
I think
really
you made
like.
the right decision, M4.
Hold on.
To be honest, no one has worked as hard and intently as you, M4.
Oh,
At
she's
least it's
M4.
M4.
She.
That's the code name FB assigned me. It's just between us. Only she and I know it.
Because she gave her phone away, I was saying. Like, you can tell she's really like getting better. And we're not even sure if it's a woman. Which
That's
locker is it?
On the dolly.
Oh,
The IBN 5100.
of course.
Wait, so
Thing wouldn't go for FB.
that's FB?
No, wait. Yeah.
FB's a woman. I'm sure of it.
Hmm.
The doors are now closing.
Damn it all!
That was probably FB. It was a woman with it at the end. Let me not say what's on my mind because, okay, another person took it. Another person took it. How much people I had it? Like 5? I'm sorry, I'm like that's too out in the open for people, for someone who literally works with them.
That's Mr. Braun. When's the last time you drove a car?
At my driving test.
In that case, easy does it.
It went through so much to secretly get to FB. That blurry camera, you're not doing nothing. Wow, it's not even in Japan.
He's been right beneath our noses the whole time.
Oh, you think Mr. Braun is FB?
There is something I have to ask you.
Wow, you're polite when it suits you.
You're in cahoots with an individual who goes by the name of FB. There isn't any point in denying it. I saw you send the 5100 off to the airport myself. A meeting with FB, that's all we ask of you. Please, Mr. Braun.
Couldn't keep your trap shut, huh, M4?
That was the secret code name given
Yeah,
to me
that
by
is FB.
Nobody else knew about it, just me and her.
But that would mean...
How's it even possible?
Possible what?
Any
It wasn't
idea why
confirmed that
Lukrembo
FB's a
calls
woman.
me Mr. Braun?
You sell Braun tube TVs. You know, CRTs.
Right you are, girl. And who invented those tubes?
FB. Ferdinand Braun, of course!
Oh, he's... You ordered for
They're
Mayuri's
always
death.
going.
What is up with you? We don't trust him. You're more dangerous than she is. We'll take your daughter under hostage if he tries anything. Literally do that. Who cares? She pushed Mayuri on the tracks.
She outlived her usefulness the moment she put the IBN into that coin locker for me. So I cut her loose. That's why we do all of our recruiting.
There
through
must be a
text.
reason why you're spilling everything. Like, you notified people as soon as they figure out who you damn were.
I can't believe that you're nothing more than a CERN dog.
Woof woof.
Damn it, Mr. Braun! Suzaha wouldn't have wanted this. She opened her door to you. This is how you honor her memory?
Shut up. You don't get to shame me like that.
No, I thought that wouldn't affect you,
Where
but
do you
I'm
get
so
off
surprised it
dragging
damn
her
still
name
is.
into this? This has nothing to do with
It has
Susan.
everything to do with
Yes,
Suzaha.
it does.
What do you know, you coddled little shit?
Why'd you let that shut you up? You know what's crazy? When I saw him and his daughter earlier on the episode, I was gonna say, wow, I like them too. They're just like there.
That's when your old pal FB is there for you.
You'd have to kill all of them. Like, what is just killing? See, he's dangerous. That's it. He's dangerous than her. They wouldn't be able to escape in time to go time travel with his freaking gun pointed. He was literally right. FB does not care for you. She didn't get shot. Oh, she did. I was like, you better not have jumped in front of her. I mean, you can go back. There's no risk in your life now. But would they be able to escape? Where did he shoot her? There's no blood.
You know, I thought about making a run for it. But that's no life for a kid. If I try to skip town, though, then they'll kill her. There's only
Definitely just
one way
another
out.
pawn as well, working
One
for
way
some
that
other parties.
guarantees they'll leave Nye alone.
No, just because you're just like her. You're crazy. Who's gonna take care of your daughter? And not even saying goodbye. You're worried about her for the fact that you're not gonna run because that's not no life for a kid. But you're not even gonna say good. So he's gonna have to go back and maybe not confront Mr. Braun and figure out a way to just convince Moeka straight on. Now that you know it's him. I don't know. Get a new phone. Say you're messaging from somewhere else.
Oh, goodbye.
Where did he shoot her?
Leave me alone.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Mr. Braun's crazy. Moeka was crazy. Now I feel bad for her, but everything's crazy.
The D-mail. Okabe. Get the phone. Okabe.
Oh, Mr. Braun's phone! At home, it's at home. Okay. This is so crazy. Now, oh no. I was looking at these numbers. What did they say? It has to go below 1? Right? Now it's below 1. I'm not even sure, but that's what it looks like now, so gotta keep that in mind.
Oh, hey, KYAUSU. Huh? It's IBN 5100. Actually, we do.
Back to from the beginning.
The only way to prevent Mayuri dying, some way or another, is to erase this world line and hop our way back to the one from before you sent your first D-mail. Basically just undo everything.
And to finish it, Daru is hacking into CERN to erase the data that first flagged us. You and I.
Make
You
a good
and
team.
Don't worry about it.
Huh? What was the first one about? The D-mail, I mean. I guess it was something minor since you never did tell me. Don't be shy. It can't be worse than getting all octopus on.
Stop, you're scaring me. Like, I don't remember what it was too. The first one he sent when he was walking back to the lab without even knowing that was a email, right? The first email they sent, like before that then? Cause no, she said that was when CERN caught notice of like time travel and stuff before they even knew like what happened. So it had to be that one. It was because she died. It was because she died. And if she was dead, and then Suzuha came, and Suzuha was so like upset to see her, and then she's like, oh, she's part of CERN. Maybe Suzuha killed her then. But the first email was mentioning that he found her dead.
When we first met.
So she would be dead if you go back before you time leap.
Undoing the D-mails will return us to the original world line. A world line in which CERN's tyranny is never allowed to take root. But to keep Mayuri alive, to return to that version of fate. KÄYUSU
Yes, she dies.
must die.
Maybe we could prevent that too, because I'm sure it's Suzuha that killed her. So, no. We can't prevent that. Because going back fixes everything, sure, but you just start off at the same day you went back. You just hear everything's just fixed though. Ooh, you can't save her. Which is why in the end of this ending song, she's just there. The broken time, hourglass thing, it's very conflicting, it's very confusing. How could we, this entire time focus on saving my Yuri, and I'm not thinking about the fact that KÄYUSU dies in like the beginning episodes. Until now, everything's fixed, he's happy. Just to realize, before everything ever started, she died. So ooh, that's sad. That's sad, and I'm sure it's Suzuha that killed her. She probably thought like if she kills her now, it really would play in favor of CERN not ruling 2036, because she apparently works for them. But then, everything happened the way it was supposed to. Without time traveling, it's like you had no impact in 2036, like how he was the founder of that rebel group going against CERN, right? So then instead of her death being inevitable, it's Mayuri's. Mayuri is literally destined to die if you had to keep the timelines where you created a time machine and your time leap in and all that stuff. It's not her that has to die, it's literally Mayuri, because then if you go back before all the time traveling stuff, you would never do it again. So it means you're not involved with all that stuff. And then it's up to Suzuha to like stop CERN from affecting her future, but then they would never have any part in the time travel stuff. But then how could she really go back if they're not a part of the time travel stuff and he didn't create the group that is going against CERN in 2036? Would she even be born? Because then Daru and all them, like, none of that would happen. And the fact that they're involved with time travel now affects 2036. That's why she went back. It's really messy. But all I'm trying to say is, going back around full circle, is that it's not KÄUSU that has to die. Or like, I'm saying has, like, it would be Mayuri. Literally. Let me see what you can say about that, because that's crazy.
Alright, let's delete this puppy.
Stop! It isn't necessary.
Ooh, wait, you're thinking right now, because like, you just automatically, okay, well, I'm gonna say KÄUSU over Mayuri. You're thinking, just the way he just said stop so quickly. It isn't necessary though, let me damn. Literally though, it's not her. It's Mayuri, because you guys need to be involved in time travel stuff.
Where did Ocarine run off to?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetie. Who knows what rock he's under? And why he called off the hack.
I would question it more, because it's like, whoa, if we don't do this,
Like a million
she'll
degrees
die.
today. See you later. Doo-doo-doo.
Stop it.
Wait.
So done with the hat. He's gonna go with her, yeah.
We can leave. I mean,
Bah, come now, don't be absurd. When I say preoccupied, I'm referring to my never-ending vigil against the organization, who, I've grokked from various trustworthy sources, have set this place crawling with specially trained ninja assassins. Perfect place for them,
Literally.
really.
Maybe if you could text Suzuha as well, not to kill her, but he doesn't know how she died. I just feel like that could be a way.
I don't know.
Don't waste time with your monologue.
You know, I think if you ever did a cosplay, you'd be just as popular.
Perhaps one day.
Are you serious?
Mind you, I'd only consider it on condition that we cosplay as a team.
Tell you what, I'll work on her, you focus on everybody else.
Who's everybody else except Daru?
Oh no! I just wound you.
Out of nowhere? She's a broken record.
Don't tell me you're broken.
She didn't have her... Are you just thinking about it? Because she had her hands on the damn bag. Her watch is nowhere in sight.
So not fair. Let's take an extra special.
Damn it, no! I'm not gonna watch this again! What do you want from me?
Ocarine?
Just stay here.
Girl,
I don't...
guy, if you die, we can't go back.
I'll let myself get mowed down in her place. Deal with that, you bastards! Things will have to change. There'll be no choice!
Ocarine!
Ooh, she was flattened. You have to go back. Reaching for the stars again. Or try to touch his face.
You can't see any stars from here. Stay with me.
This guy. I feel bad for him too. He's the only one to ever remember anything.
Okabe!
Listen, I'm not an idiot. I know you were crying. Hashida saw it too. Scared the hell out of him.
If you break your phone, you can't save her again. So, I mean, you could use other phones. I'm not sure, but...
July 28th, Mayuri and I went to a lecture at the radio building. I found you dead in a storage closet, stabbed. His phone was hooked up to the microwave, and behold, the very first email. The very first split from one world line to another. We undo that email. You'll be murdered.
Well, Donna said you were acting all strange or whatever, so I thought maybe I should check in. I'm sorry. It's just I was so excited about calming her, but I should have paid more attention to you. The thing with the ninjas earlier got me remembering the story
Suzaku, Sirihu, and Byako.
She botched those names. Bro, it had to have been Suzuha that killed her. So we gotta figure out a way to message her so she doesn't kill her.
Actually, it's my phone, so leave me a message.
And then boom, they're both safe. Damn, sorry.
I came because I want to talk about the dreams I've been having lately.
Let's
They're
talk
so
about it.
scary.
Let's talk about it. What dreams are you having? Like, you see, Ferris and Ruka were remembering, like, the time when she was a boy and when that her dad actually died and the reason why she sent a text message back and the life she has now. So they remember stuff that didn't happen. She could literally remember all the times she's died. I think that's it.
I got shot in one of them, I got hit by a car in one of them, and another one I even got run over by a train. It always feels so real.
Girl, if you're having dreams where you're dying in every possible situation, stay home. I know they still come and shoot her there, but like I would try to stay indoors.
Sorry, I ought to change the subject to something nicer, huh? We've got like a ton of new members at the lab now. Kurisu, Moeka, Ruka,
Oh yeah, Moeka
Ferris,
is
Suzuha.
technically
All
still
super,
part of it.
super nice people.
Wait, Suzuha's still around? Because I know when they undo things, it's just like since now they're here more present, Suzuha would have been gone, so she's still gone now. But she still was a member. But they just don't know she left. Like she gave no message. Only he would know what happened. Okay.
I can tell he's hurting inside. It's obvious. He looks so tired he's about to fall over. And I know that somehow it's all my fault. Whatever I've done, I'm sorry.
You did nothing.
Dang it. I'm
You see
focusing
when
on the negative again, aren't I?
Kudos is saying
I
she
don't
misses
need to.
him and all that. I said, well, you could talk about it when he saves her life. But right now, the entire time, she thinks it's her fault.
Yes.
Why they're not talking? Yeah, that's gone. So she's still gone. Just they don't know that she left. So everything's the same. Like they know Moeka and all that. It's just now we have to go back to wait. Does she? Cause you see how Mayuri is remembering all the time she's died. And then Ruka and Ferris remembering, like I said, so she probably remembered that she's died before, but it's probably a dream to her. Something weird that she always remembers. But now that he mentioned it, she's realizing. So that was true. It's just the fact that we time leaped. Do you remember who did it? She probably stabbed in her back, so she did. No. You were killed and dashed in there, but there was no. You were jumped. There was no blood like trailing. I don't know. Doesn't matter exactly the conditions and how you got there facing down. I'm just 100% sure it was Suzuha, that little murderer. But she had her reasons then. But that still doesn't give her the right to kill someone in 2009 before everything happens as you see it or as it is in your future. Like, you're going back to fix things, so she probably wouldn't even be part of her. I don't know how she affected your life or how involved she is, but no right. Yeah, no right to kill her if, you know, she is the perpetrator. Okay, so that's episode 19, 20, and 21. Next week, oh, I'm not sure exactly next week, but we'll be done with the last 2 episodes. I'm thinking of a day I could probably do it to have 2 episodes out the same week. I really hope I can, but I'm not making no promises. I'm not really saying I could, but I just hope that there'll be time for that because I just want to just wrap up at least this first part of Steins Gate and see how it ends. Like, what would they decide on to save both of them? Is he able to even save both of them? Like I keep mentioning, I'm sure it was Suzuha, so we could probably send her a text. I'm not sure how that's gonna work because like, sure she's gone now, but when you go back, it like fast forwards everything that happened and then boom, you're placed back to where you are now, but then everything has changed. So she would see that message, or you know, if we could do that, that's the only way literally to save both of them. Other than that, it would have to be Mayuri to die because you have to be involved with all the time travel stuff. I'm not sure, but this show is really good. Whoa, someone says don't watch episode 23, watch it in order. Steins Gate episode 1 to 22. So next episode will be 22. And then Missing Link, special single episode. Then complete all the episodes from Steins Gate 0. Then finish Steins Gate from episode 23, 24. And then the movie. Why? Please, can someone like tell me about this and if I should actually watch it like this or if I should just finish with these last 3 episodes? I don't know. But this seems like a very interesting way to finish it. I didn't expect that. But I did expect like there may be a way, okay, watch this, then that, then that, then that. Even if it didn't come out in order of years, just still watch that movie, then this and that. I expected that could be done with this, but I didn't expect I shouldn't probably entirely finish this version before moving on to the others. that is interesting. And if that's the best way to enjoy this show, I would gladly do it. So please, if anyone got this far, let me know, because I want to know. And if not, I will search up to see other people talking about watching exactly the way this person said. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Got so far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.